Chapter 1. 1. Self-Starter. The number 1 holds a central place in spiritual traditions, representing unity, creation, and the divine spark that initiates existence. In the cosmology of Nile Valley civilizations, particularly in Kemetic spirituality, 1 is personified by Atum, the self-created deity who brought the universe into being from the primordial waters of Nun. Atum symbolizes the beginning of all things, embodying the principle of oneness, the source from which multiplicity and diversity arise. In this tradition, 1 is not only the first in a numerical sequence, but the embodiment of divine unity, marking the moment when chaos is transformed into order. This mirrors the broader cosmological concept of Zep Pepi, the first time, when creation was set into motion. In the spiritual traditions of Kemet, the number 1 is thus the starting point of life, the emergence of consciousness and the divine act of self-creation, all of which signify the universe's inherent oneness with the divine. Across religions and mythologies, the number 1 frequently appears as a symbol of the divine singularity and unity. In monotheistic traditions, 1 represents the ultimate oneness of God, as seen in the Abrahamic faiths, where God is understood as individual, eternal, and the creator of all things. This concept of 1 as the supreme unifying force also finds echoes in Hinduism, where Brahman, the absolute reality, is described as the singular, eternal force of the universe. In ancient Greek philosophy, Pythagoras viewed the number 1 as the origin of all other numbers, believing it to represent the monad, the indivisible essence of the cosmos. Similarly, in numerology, 1 is considered the number of leadership, independence, and initiative. It signifies the beginning of a journey, the energy of creation, and the drive toward individual expression. In astrology, 1 is associated with the sun, the center of the solar system and the symbol of individuality, identity, and vitality. Just as the sun illuminates the physical world, the number 1 shines as the force of personal and cosmic emergence, the first step in any act of creation. Psychologically, the number 1 corresponds to the concept of the self, the I am, that defines individual existence and consciousness. In Carl Jung's work, The Process of Individuation, the integration of the self resonates with the symbolism of 1, as it involves the realization of the whole, ununified self. In literature and popular culture, the journey of self-discovery often begins with a character's understanding of their unique identity and purpose, mirroring the spiritual significance of 1 as the number of individual realizations. The hero's journey, a mythological framework articulated by Joseph Campbell, often starts with the hero's recognition of their singular role or destiny, which parallels the metaphysical journey of becoming 1 with the divine or with one's true nature. In modern spiritual practices, 1 is associated with the pursuit of self-awareness, personal growth, and the alignment of one's actions with a higher purpose. This number serves as a reminder that while the universe is vast and complex, at its heart, it's the singular spark of divine consciousness that resides within each of us, driving the eternal process of creation and realization.
Peace, Nubian. Now you have Gnosis.
Like Greeks in Egypt learning something deep from their teachers.